Hey kids, it is so good to see you. I hope you have been having a wonderful spring. There's so many things I love about spring. I love seeing the new green grass growing. I love seeing the leaves on the trees start to grow. And sometimes the trees have very pretty colors. There's reds, there's pinks, there's all kinds of amazing flowers that are growing too. But we're also talking about how Jesus is alive, that new things happen all the time with Jesus. And so I hope you guys can stick around and hear more about how Jesus is alive.
Hey kids, it's time for my favorite part of the day. Worship. Worship is the time we get to tell Jesus how much we love him. You can stand up and raise your hands, or you can sing as loud as you want. That's my favorite thing to do. So stand up and let's worship together.
I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna tell everybody what I know about. I gotta light, I gotta shine, it makes me dance and spin around. I'm so excited, I just can't hide it, I cannot keep it to myself. I'm so excited, I just can't hide it, I cannot keep it to myself. So I throw my hands up and wave them side to side. I throw my hands up and give you a high five. I throw my hands up and wave them side to side. I throw my hands up and give you a high five. 'Cause Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna tell everybody what I know about. I gotta light, I gotta shine, it makes me dance and spin around. I'm so excited, I just can't hide it, I cannot keep it to myself. I'm so excited, I just can't hide it, I cannot keep it to myself. So I throw my hands up and wave them side to side. I throw my hands up and give you a high five. I throw my hands up and wave them side to side. I throw my hands up and give you a high five. 'Cause Jesus is alive. I know that Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. We're singing Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. I know that Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. I know that Jesus is alive.
God's love don't stop, no matter what. God's love goes on and on and on and on, and it doesn't ever stop. It's wider than my arms can reach. It's higher than a tall, tall tree. It's longer than a choo-choo train. It's deeper than a big fish tank. God's love goes on and on and on and on, and it doesn't ever stop. God's love don't stop. Stop! No matter what. What? God's love goes on and on and on and on, and it doesn't ever stop. It's wider than my arms can reach. It's higher than a tall, tall tree. It's longer than a choo-choo train. It's deeper than a big fish tank.
it is. It's story time. And of course, we're going to turn to the Bible to learn more about Jesus. Now, I have a question for you though before we get started. What is your favorite game to play with your family and friends? Mine is baseball. My family and I, we used to play baseball together. We'd be running around, playing baseball, bonding together, and we would even talk about Jesus during our baseball games. They were so much fun. In our Bible story today, we're going to learn about what Jesus tells us to do after he came back to life.
Just follow me through. Hoo, hoo.
Follow me through. Ollie's got a Bible story for me and you.
Oh, hey friends! I'm Carrie the dog walker. It is so great to see you. We are still celebrating Easter. Easter is when we celebrate that Jesus is alive. When I count to 3, say Jesus is alive. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jesus is alive. Great job. Today's true story from the Bible is about one really important thing Jesus wants all of us to do. And he told some of his friends about it on a mountain. Who wants to go climbing? This is my best dog, Stormy Jane. It looks like she wants to climb too. Let's pretend to climb together. Keep climbing. We're almost there. Whew, we made it. Great climbing, everyone. Our story begins on a mountain with Jesus and his friends, the disciples. While they were on the mountain, Jesus gave his friends an important job to do. On the count of 3, I'll tell you what it was. 1, 2, 3. Go and tell. Jesus told his friends to go and tell everyone, everywhere, that Jesus is alive, and Jesus wants to be their friend forever. Can you say go and tell? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go and tell. Again. 1, 2, 3. Go and tell. Great job. Jesus said, I want you to go and tell everyone, everywhere, that Jesus is alive, and Jesus wants to be your friend forever. Wow, that's a very important job. And guess what? We can do that job too. When I count to 3, say, Jesus is alive, and Jesus wants to be your friend forever. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jesus is alive, and Jesus wants to be your friend forever. Great job. Now, let's practice. Look, it's Grandma. Let's go and tell her. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jesus is alive, and Jesus wants to be your friend forever. Oh, look, it's the checkout person at the grocery store. Let's go and tell him. 1, 2, 3. Jesus is alive, and Jesus wants to be your friend forever. Let's try one more. Look, it's our friends playing at the park. Let's go and tell them. 1, 2, 3. Jesus is alive, and Jesus wants to be your friend forever. Great job. We can go and tell everyone, everywhere, that Jesus is alive, and Jesus wants to be their friend forever. Oh, hey there, Ollie. Ollie, tell me, who is alive?
Jesus is alive. Yes, it's true. Now let's hear it from you. Tell me, who is alive?
Jesus is alive. That's the truth, friends. Bye.
Wow, Jesus tells his disciples to go after he was resurrected. He talked to them about going and spreading the good news that he is alive. God tells us to go too and spread the good news. Just like in baseball when you have to run around and go after you hit the ball, Same thing. We should go and talk to our friends about Jesus. So this week, I challenge you to go and talk to your friends about Jesus. Maybe you can do it through playing soccer or football or baseball or even just running around or riding bikes. Hey kids, it's memory verse time. Get ready with me to do the memory verse motions. We gotta warm up our fingers first, so wiggle, wiggle, wiggle them. All right, you ready? Okay, here we go. Do not do anything only to get ahead. Instead, be humble. Value others more than yourself. Philippians 2:3. All right, do it one more time. Copy after me. Do not do anything only to get ahead. Instead, be humble. Value others more than yourself. Philippians 2:3. Good job, guys.
Wow, I had an amazing time today. I hope you did too. Before you go, we have one question for you to go ask your grown-up. The one question for today is, how do you tell people about Jesus? One more time and then you go ask your grown-up. How do you tell people about Jesus? All right, go ask your grown-up and we'll see you next week.